Hey guys, it's Damien from Marketing and Food Online. I hope you guys are having a great day as always. I am super excited to actually finally get this to you, this resource. And if you're not familiar with it, I'm going to start with this video. I cannot get everything in one video because I will drag on for more than an hour or more. So I'm going to break this up, what I'm about to tell you, into segments of videos. And I'll do them maybe in about a 10 to 12 minute increments. I'm going to do about 4 of them. And I'm super excited about it because what I'm going to walk you through and what I want to show you is going to show you how to private label a product, a food product, okay? And I'm going to start off with this specific resource. It's called AMZScout. And I know that there's about 1 million videos on YouTube explaining what this does. If you're looking to get on Amazon and you want to create a private labeled product, okay, specifically, as you know, my channel is about food. So I'm going to give you every single tip and trick on how to do what I'm about to tell you, with the potential that it could be a great lead-in product for an entire line of food products. Because when I begin to tell you how to do this, your imagination needs to take off and you can go in so many directions, so many different flavors, so many different compositions and different types of this specific product. So let me explain to you first what is AMZScout and how you can use this software to create your own food product, okay? And then I'm going to actually give you the co-packers and even supply you with, show you a list that you can get from me from marketingfoodonline.com. That's going to give you a list of specifically co-packers that literally would make you these items, this product. Okay. So number one, what is AMZScout? This is a software program that has honestly a ton of features. I'm going to break it down by just these 4 on the top here. And then I'm going to do some more videos about other extensions that you can actually get, Google Chrome extensions that you can get for your computer that will give you even more information. Okay, so let me show you how you can apply this software to creating a food business through Amazon. Okay, as you know, everyone knows Amazon. I'm sure there's multiple subscribers on my channel out of the 4,000 plus that we have, by the way. Thank you guys very much for the support. And we topped out at our 4,000 subscribers. For us, as a small channel and growing, I appreciate every single subscriber. And I sincerely thank you guys for taking the time to listen to me and take my advice. And I hope that it has helped you. So, all right, now I'm going to use this as an example. You know what energy bars are, you know protein bars, the health bars, the high fiber bars, the high protein bars. There's a lot of different bars that come with a lot of different nutritional ingredients, and they bring them together, and they're little tasty bars that they sell by a 12-pack or a 24-pack. But energy bars is a segment of the food business that is not going away anytime soon. And it's not only just not going away, but it is growing at a rapid rate. And private labeled energy bars is hands down a moneymaker once you get it up and running, okay? Now, I'm not selling you or pitching you some wild scheme that you're going to be putting energy bars on your site or on Amazon tomorrow morning and you're going to wake up in a couple of days a millionaire. That's not what I mean. But if you're looking to create a line of food products, okay, a product lineup that can include energy bars, then please pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. So AMZScout is a software program that will allow you to go into data inside of Amazon and see what sells, see the frequency of it, the price range, the category, reviews, the ratings, literally all of the information that you're seeing right now, okay? Now, for this example, I'm going to walk you through the beginnings of how to make your own energy bar. And there are so many brands out there. And as you can see, I'm scrolling down slowly. Everybody knows the big ones like Cliff Energy and Kind bars, and everybody knows there is just literally an infinite supply of brand names. And you can see them here on the left side. I'm just going right down. It's unbelievable. But what's more unbelievable is that you can be a part of this segment of this food industry, of these energy bars. You can, and you don't have to sit in your kitchen all day making them and putting them in little bags and crimping and sealing them. In this video, I'm simply going to show you what is AMZScout and how does it kind of work, okay? Then I'm going to get into further details on how you can literally create your own line of these bars. And it can be a protein bar, a fiber bar, a lose weight bar, just a vitamin bar. They go on and on with different flavor profiles like oatmeal and chocolate chip, cookie dough, and all of those other flavors. It's literally amazing. So I came across AMZScout recently. I heard about it on YouTube, and I went ahead and found out a little bit more about it. So this is how it works. This is the Keyword Explorer. Okay, what is the Keyword Explorer, Damien? Well, it is a page. This is the page, the first page here. So what you want to do is I typed in, for this example, I'm going to put in energy bars. Okay. Now, all the data that this software pulls up is data from Amazon. It's not from this company, but this company has created a software that allows you to analyze all of this data, and you can find out what works and what doesn't, what sells and what doesn't. How much is it selling for? Who's buying it? How often? It's just endless, the amount of useful information you're going to get from this software. Okay. So I typed in energy bars. So let's take a look. You hit your little magnifying glass, give it a couple seconds. It's pulling up all that information. And look at this. Okay, so the keywords here, this is great, number one, to find out the product based upon those keywords. But number two, if you want to create a listing, right, and you need to have a title, a description, and you got to put your keywords into Amazon for your product, this is going to give you the highest, the ranking, the most searched keywords, monthly search volume, right here, estimated monthly search volume. It's going to give you those estimates, and it's going to show you from the highest down to the least. So energy bars, those two words get 92,000 searches. This is not on Google, by the way. This is on Amazon, okay? In the grocery and gourmet food category, 92,000 searches a month on average. That is insane, okay? And you can see the next one, excess energy bar, gets 17,000. There's a huge drop. So these two words are like gold, okay? All right, so now that we've established what does the Keyword Explorer do, it gives you this really brief information, but it's very useful. And it tells you the category. So let's click on this and let's see what happens. Give it a second, and it's going to pull up this page. Now you can see it moved from keywords over to product database. Now, what is the product database, Damien? Well, this is a database, not to sound redundant, but this is a database of information on energy bars, keywords, right? And everything associated with energy bars. Product name, category, price. You can see it here. I'll go across all these good stuff. Okay. But there's a couple of these metrics, a couple of these different metrics that, for me, I'm going to give you my own opinion, that are super important when you're creating a private labeled food product. Okay. Now listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you. So as you scroll down here, you're going to notice, obviously, the price, right? The rating, how many, the 5 stars, whatever, 2 stars, is going to give you an average rating. It's going to give you the number of reviews, okay? So a product with a lot of reviews obviously is a hot selling product. Now, this one here is Power Bar. Okay, Power Bar's been around forever and a day. Got it. That's great. Okay. But how can I kind of leverage this information to make my own bar and then kind of tap into this ridiculous amount of sales that they have? How can I do that? Well, I'm going to explain that to you. So right now, you look at this one. This is a Power Bar Performance Energy Bar, oatmeal raisin, 2 1/4 ounce, a little bit over 2 1/4 ounces. It's a 12-pack. Sells for $20, right? Okay. It has a lot of, for this particular type of item, 416 reviews is a pretty good amount. It's not gigantic, but it's a good amount. How many sellers? Well, this is a really key important metric. This data right here. There's only one seller. Okay. And it's a specific flavor. The reason why I bring this up is when you want to find out which of these are hot selling types of energy bars, you want to look at the reviews, the price point, and how many sellers are selling it. Why is that important? Because you can piggyback on those flavors that are popular. Not every energy bar is skyrocketing in sales and selling through the roof. And mainly, it could be a lot of factors. Price point could be one. But in my opinion, the specific flavor is huge. If people like the flavor of it, and I'm going to tell you this, if someone likes the flavor of anything, forget energy bars for a second. If it's a food item and they love the flavor, and it's kind of a pricey or maybe high price point, people are going to pay it. Period. I don't care what people tell you, they're going to pay it. They'll pay a premium for it because they love the flavor. Hands down, that's it. If a bar is $5 and I love the flavor of it, you know what? I'll actually go to the store and buy it. I'll spend $5 on it. That's a little high for an energy bar, but it doesn't matter because I love the flavor. That's the important part. So as I scroll down here, what I'm trying to tell you is this information here about the flavor and the package size are ultra important when you want to create a private labeled energy bar. And again, I'm using energy bars as an example. I'm going to do some other videos and show you some other extremely high selling products that are food related that you need to make your own. You need to make your own private labeled product for. And by the way, I also will show you companies that will do very small product runs. You don't have to lay out hundreds of thousands of dollars to do this. Okay, that's the other good thing I'm going to explain to you, and I'm going to show you where those resources are. Okay, I've actually put together it's taken months to do it, but I have this huge list of private labeled energy bar companies and the top 20 questions to ask a private label energy bar company if you want to get into this. So you don't have to know everything about it. I can show you what you need to ask them. Okay. And then I also will show you those companies that'll do small runs. When I say small runs, it's just a few hundred bars to maybe even just a minimum of 1,000 bars. But 1,000 bars at about $1 or so per bar, you can invest $1,000 or a little bit more than $1,000 to do this, and you don't have to put in $50,000 or $100,000. And then I'll show you how you can utilize Amazon FBA to have them fill your orders, and you can send out the product. So you're not making the product, you're not selling the product. You're paying a co-packer to do it, and then you're paying Amazon to sell it for you. So you basically focus on growing your business and your product line while they do all the work for you, okay? And this is not some gimmick or some make-believe. This is how it works, okay? So as you scroll down again, I just wanted to show you just some examples. You see what's going on here. You've got, excuse me. So you have Cliff Energy Bar, a variety pack. This is a great thing to know too. Why? Because the energy bar, let me click on this and I'll show you why. The Cliff Bar Energy, this is a variety pack, has 18 in the box. Well, what are the flavors that they have? Well, they have chocolate almond fudge, chocolate chip, and peanut butter chocolate. Those three flavors are flavors that you can have duplicated and made into a private labeled bar, and you can create your own multi-packed box. Well, you're probably thinking, well, Damien, why would I do that? Why don't I just sell this? Well, I'm going to show you why you don't want to just sell this, because there are other sellers already reselling this. There's multiple sellers for this particular item that are selling it, and the price points are about the same. So getting yourself to sell this again and be like the fourth person to sell it, that doesn't really create a product line, a private line. So piggyback on it, and you can see these three flavors. You can duplicate this and have a company create the same three, package it with your special name, your own logo and your own company name on it. And then that way you can actually create your own product line, at least start out with one product. Now, do you have to do a variety pack? No. I'm just giving you that as an example. This is a high selling item, power bars, specifically this flavor. Well, what's in it? Again, this has got oatmeal raisin. This is one particular item, one flavor, but it's hugely popular. Everyone loves oatmeal. I mean, I personally do myself. But a 12-pack of these are selling. And right now, as a matter of fact, these are actually unavailable. That 12-pack is currently unavailable. So if you had your own line of this flavor of an oatmeal raisin energy bar, and you had a company with your name on it, you could be capturing these sales. Why couldn't you? There's no reason why at all. Okay, so let me just show you really quick. Like I said, this is going to be it's going to be a 4-part video. So this is the first part I just want to show you really quick. So what's all this other information here? We've got the price point, which is the retail. If you're doing FBA, okay, if it's sold by FBA, these are the fees. This is the category, and then from there you can determine what your net is. What is your net profit? Okay. So now there are some filters. Let me show you this really quick. You can come over here and you can create a filter. Okay. So energy bars are the keywords that I'm looking at. I'm in grocery and gourmet food. Obviously, this energy bars are not going to be in automotive. But you could come over here and you can do a price point. Now, let's say you wanted to do $24.99 to $39.99, and you want to see all of the energy bars and how they're packaged at these price points because you want to make your retail price point a little higher because you don't want to be selling one bar for $4 and $5 here and there. You're not going to make money. The higher the price point is, the better off you are because you'll be moving more product and you'll be making a better margin without having to sell 100 units just to make some money. So the product here, standard, and then merchant fulfilled. Now, seller type. You can also do FBA. Why would you want to do FBA and merchant? Because this would be you filling the orders, and this would be Amazon filling the orders. Because you want to check out the competition and see, well, what kind of energy bar could I potentially be making that's already in their stock, but maybe low? It's a high selling item, but it's very low in stocks. That's something that you can also take advantage of. So hit apply, and now we're good to go. Here, now all this change is data change. So Raw Bite, here we go. This is another company. This is Raw Bite, okay? It's organic, vegan, and gluten-free. By the way, there's a couple of the companies I'm going to show you on my list that I'm going to offer on the Marketing Food Online. That list has companies that specialize in organic, they have vegan, gluten-free, and a lot of these different types of bars, and you can create your own bar, okay? This is the estimated revenue on a monthly basis. $1,300 for that vanilla berry bar. Okay, it's a 12-pack. Again, you can create a 12-pack. Now, here's a tip. You want to create something that's just like this? Create a vanilla berry bar for yourself, private labeled. Don't make it a 12-pack. Offer it with a 12-pack plus one bar free. So when you go into the system and you put your product in there and you actually have 13 bars, and you could potentially offer it for around that same price point, based upon how much it costs you to produce it. Okay, keep that in mind. But $29.95 with a box that has a delicious vanilla berries energy bar that has an extra free bar, buy 12, get one free. That sells, by the way, like crazy. Okay, just the fact that it's boxed with a plus one free item is a huge seller, selling point. It's amazing. You'd be surprised at how much it would sell. And again, go all the way through. Look at this. It goes on. And I will bet you these off-the-wall Ona bars and JoJo bars, all of these different bars that have names on them, these are private labeled products, but they sell like crazy. Okay? So one more time, I'm going to look at one more item here. Then I'm going to wrap up this particular video, but the next one I'm going to show you more specific details about the different features that AMZScout offers. Okay? By the way, if you're interested, you want to find out, they do have a 7-day free trial for this. And I'll put a link in the description down below. It'll take you right to their front page. You can read some information about it, and it's literally free for 7 days. You don't have to pay for that free trial. If it's something that you can be interested in, I believe the monthly fees are really, really reasonable. It starts off, they have a basic package. I think it's $29 a month, so it's like $1 a day. But within 30 days, you could definitely spend time doing this. You can understand how this information works, and this software is amazing. So I'm going to show you just one more example, and then I will wrap it up. Okay, so here's one really quick here. Bearded Brothers. It's a maca chocolate whole food energy bar. It's soy-free, paleo, GMO, non-GMO. Okay, and this looks like probably a 12. Yeah, it's a 12-pack. $29.99. The reviews has 135. That's not bad. It's kind of low, but that's not bad. And then estimated sales, they've sold 32 in a month, almost $1,000 in sales for just this one. And this is a 12-pack, keep in mind, of a specific flavor, okay? You could take, again, the idea is to take the flavor profiles and look at them and then bring them together. This one sells really good too, raspberry lemon. So here's two flavors you can mimic. You can definitely copy that with a private label and put it into a variety box. And just keep going down through here and you can literally see what flavors sell. Here's one. Look at this one. This one's got over almost $3,000 in a month worth of sales. 5 people are selling it. So obviously you don't want to sell this brand, but what's the flavor? That's what I'm talking about. The flavor is what sells. What is it? It is fudge and nuts. So it's cocoa and nuts, fudge and nuts. So it's a fudge bar, basically, and it's a 10-pack, okay? Bam. Right there. There you go. That's your flavor. You private label this item. This is a 10 pack. So you offer a 10 pack plus one and you offer an 11 pack box with one free bar and put it out there and begin to build your own brand. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up for this particular video. If it helps you out, do as always, give me a big thumbs up. I do want to let you know that I will have up the information about the private label list, the companies that specialize in making these. I have available on marketingfoodonline.com, and I will put a link down below in the description as well. You can take a look at that on my site, and that is a list with 20 questions that you need to ask them when you go to create a private labeled energy bar. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great day. Appreciate it, man.